Hi everybody, I'm Donna Terrell and this is Terrell Talk. We've been chatting about sisters and suitcases. If you're into social media, you can find them on Instagram, but it's more than just all the beautiful pictures that you might see on the social media pages. It's an experience geared toward encouraging mainly women of color to not be afraid to travel, to just see the world. Tamaya McClendon is the mastermind behind this program. She joins me now. You think many black women are afraid to travel?
Yes.
To travel out of the country specifically. We'll go to family reunions and to different things like that, but you say
out of the country. So we will travel, stateside, and we'll do cruises, and we also travel a lot to the Caribbean islands.
We'll do like a Tom Joyner cruise,
yes,
and all of that, and cruises with our families, and yeah, and to the islands. But your belief is African American women will not go to Italy, will not go to France, will not go to Spain.
There's a large population. So there are African American women that are traveling abroad, but the numbers are not as great as other representations of women.
How do you know that?
The research is there.
Oh, okay.
The research is definitely there. There's one research company called Skiff. There's a couple companies that the research can be found.
Okay.
Yes.
And you know,
oh, go ahead.
And just to clarify, I mean, you're absolutely right. There are plenty of women of color who travel out of the country, myself included. So, you know, I don't want to offend anyone. And they're like, okay, wait a minute, but I travel. What you talking about? But your belief is just that, well, you said the research is there, that we typically don't do that kind of travel.
Right.
Why is it important to travel out of the country, in your opinion?
It just broadens your awareness about people, about the world. It has definitely helped me, especially for political things, for reasons. I'm able to see things from a larger perspective, just from my experiences outside of the U.S. So where it used to be narrow, now I can see it from a greater and larger,
much broader view.
Yeah.
You know, you just came back from Dubai.
Yes.
Taking a group with Sisters and Suitcases to Dubai.
Yes.
What was that like?
It was amazing.
I mean, you know, a lot of people are definitely, of all the places, afraid to travel to the Middle East. I've been to the Middle East, by the way, and to Dubai. So yes, it is amazing, but I believe you spent more time there than I did.
So Dubai, actually Dubai is almost a 0% safety in that country.
0% safety?
Almost.
Almost.
They're almost at 0%.
So basically what you're saying is it's one of the safest places in the world that you can travel to.
It is. It's one of the safest places in the world to travel to. Felt very safe.
It's one of the most beautiful places.
It is one of the most beautiful places in the world. Technology-wise, they're so far advanced than we are. But one of the things we did during this experience that I encouraged the women to do was, because Dubai is so modern, it reminds you a little bit of the United States, and I told them, I said, let's go deeper. And they said, well, how are we going to go deeper? I said, I want you to really get up close and personal with the locals that live here. Even though the population of people that are there are mostly immigrants from other countries, I said, ask questions. I said, but not only ask questions, is allow them to ask you questions, and then the conversation will begin. And you'll get to know them, you'll get to know more about this country and things that you've never known. And so that happened, and we learned so much about Dubai, more than what you'll ever find in books.
That's amazing. Yeah. So let's talk about cost here, because you know, sometimes international travel in general can be cost prohibitive for a lot of people. So how much did it cost the ladies to go there?
This experience was $25.97, but that experience included accommodations. It included just about all of their meals, activities, transportation to and from the airport. So it wasn't all inclusive, but it was very close to it.
Okay, so can people pay in installments? You know, I mean, how do you go about doing that? Because for some people to just come off of $3,000 just like that would be difficult.
So there's a required registration, and with the registration there's a deposit. The deposits are always $497, and then you have a monthly payment plan. The payment plans range from 6 months on, depending on when you register. We divide that by the remaining balance.
Okay, okay. So where are you taking Sisters and Suitcases next? And you know, and I know I mentioned she's right here in Little Rock, but the women who travel with you are from all over the country.
All over the world.
And so, and what, you all meet there? Like they get on a plane from wherever they're going and then they meet you in that country?
Yes, since they're coming from all over the U.S., there is a designated time for arrival, and I coordinate everyone's flight for the arrival.
So you know when folks are arriving. So if someone is traveling alone, and you have many of your travelers who are traveling alone, they're not alone once they get there, but you know their itinerary, you know exactly where they are.
I'm communicating with you from the time you leave your city, stateside airport in the United States, to your transfer airport until you arrive into the city. When you arrive, I'm communicating with you. I'm also communicating with our driver. And so there's a lot of communication that's happening.
Where are you going next, and how do people actually sign up to go on that next trip with you?
We are headed to Paris in about 18 days. And to sign up, you would go to www.sistersandsuitcases.com. We'll also be traveling to Ghana in August. We're going to Italy in September, and we will be going to Egypt in October.
Oh my goodness, you're all over the place, all over the place. My goodness, I need to sign up for one of these trips.
Yes, we'd love
that
to
is
have
for
you.
sure. All right, thank you, Tamaya. Thanks for what you do, Sisters and Suitcases, and you can certainly find them at sistersandsuitcases.com.
That's correct.
Okay, all right, and on Instagram, which is how I found them. Look for my story here on Fox16.com. There's a special report I produced this month on Sisters and Suitcases. Be sure to watch it. Until next time, everybody.